Hey everybody, welcome to Character Modeling. That's correct. Welcome to Character Modeling Week 2. That's right, we're starting Week 2. A lot of cool stuff. This week, we're actually going to take a look at your character models from your character turnarounds and then actually start building the character bust, which is the top portion, just the head and the modeling. So really for part 1, we're going to split this up into 3 parts. Part 1, we're just going to be focusing on blocking out the model, making sure the model's done just from an overall shape, and then we'll start doing the pieces of it, like the nose, the mouth, the eyes and the ears as we go through it, and then just do some finishing touches on week 3, on the 3rd week, and then we get to go. But this week we're going to talk about 3D Studio Max, just getting into it, just some basic image planes and some basic techniques, and really taking a look at your assignments coming up and really what's focusing on it. So yeah, let's get into that. Let's get started and let's go from there. So we're going to be using 3ds Max now. I believe as 2023 is out now, so that should be good. Please let me know if you can't get a hold of that program or where to go from there. But the basic aspect of it is 3ds Max is really just a set of image planes. And image planes are just planes in the world which is identified with the plane of the display monitor used to view that image is being rendered. It's also referred to screen space. It's like taking a photo but using a screen to lay out the image for a film, for a camera or something. This establishes the mapping between the pixels on the monitor and points, or rather in rays, in the 3D world. A plane is not actually a 3D screen, but instead is usually a collection of target coordinates or dimensions that create a rendered aspect to produce on the screen. And that, when you combine these things together, you can create 3D models, and that's what's really great. So for this aspect, we're going to create some image planes that have our reference images, so we can actually create the model and scale it from size to size. And that's why it's important to do the character turnarounds, because those are going to be your reference images. So you're going to create your plane and drag until the desired size. You're always going to use coordinate 0, 0, 0, so that's going to really focus on it. And rotate it to the front view. One important fact to know is match ratio dimensions of the plane to the image. 1-to-1 works great. If not done, you're going to see a lot of distortion over time, and that's not good. So another thing is, so whatever you get from your character turnaround, you're going to save them onto your files. And then you're going to open the material editor using the keyboard shortcut M. So what you're going to do is you're going to click the bitmap and find your saved file image, depending on where you store it at, if it's in a specific drive or if it's in your downloads, wherever it's located at. You're just going to find the file type and click on it. This should save in the material editor, and then all you have to do is just drag it from the material editor onto the plane, and it'll pop up. Just make sure to click the View Image Texture button to see it on the plane. That's really important. That's usually like the 4th icon from the right, if I remember correctly, in the material editor, so that way it's good. But yeah, that should give you a starting point to how to implement the reference image, and also just setting up everything and just implementing the reference image onto the image plane so that you can start modeling, and that would be great. Cool. So let's go over your assignments, and that would be that. So let's talk about that. So I have them here in the announcements. Everything is good. You have a discussion this week. This is about the golden ratio. I'd like you to scour an internet image of a very famous person or a very recognizable person that you find yourself to consider very beautiful. And then I'd like you to find an image of a person that's not very beautiful in your opinion. I'd like you to overlay the MBA mask using the link above or the link from the assignment page, and then show if this person fits the mask or not, explain why or why not. Please give detail, 1 paragraph per each example. That would be fantastic. Please post the image of it and explain why this image works or does not work with the golden ratio or with the MBA mask. Specifically, please give reasons and examples as to why this person is considered beautiful or ugly based upon the mask and the golden ratio. And then for your reply post, I'd like you to reply to my post. That way, you have some reasoning behind it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Also, please give detail, 2 to 3 paragraphs here as well. Please, if you agree to my post, if you disagree, please give examples. If you agree or disagree, please don't say I like your post. That's cool, or I didn't like your post. Is what it is. No, I want you to go into detail. Please give examples and focus. That way you can really show where to give examples and critique proper areas. This will help you as an artist, I promise you that. That's for your discussion. Initial post is due Tuesday. It's due tomorrow, so keep that in mind. And then your reply post is due Saturday. That would be cool. And then for this week, we just have the character bust. It's just the first pass of it. I'd like to see it blocked out, at least about 33% done, fully complete. For this pass, I'd like to see the overall character bust blocked out. It doesn't have to be textured. It doesn't have, just modeled really. You don't have to have any ears and eyes, nose, just the head itself. I really like to see it for this portion. Now, no, we're going to split up the character bust into 3 parts, so I'm going to add more requirements for the next part next week. But just the head itself, just the overall shape and how it's formed, that's what I really want to look at this week. That'll be cool. Please make sure to do these on a rendered image so I can see them, a front image and a side image. That would be really perfect. And then that's all you have to turn. You don't have to get the project file. I always look for the project file in week 4, not week 2. So just give me a rendered image of your progress from a front view and a side view, and I'm good from there. Other than that, that's all I got. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. This is due on Sunday. Other than that, please be safe, have fun. Let me know if you need anything. I'll have a second announcement later in the week, and that's all I got. Thanks for being awesome. Take it easy. Let me know if you need anything. Other than that, I'll see everybody later. All right, my office hours are open. I will send links out tonight, so that way you have everything ready, and then we can talk about some of this stuff and really go into detail. Other than that, have a good week. Be safe. Hope to see everybody tomorrow. Take it easy. Bye-bye.